To begin the Hogwarts Legacy game. Now, we will also be talking about drama, obviously, but we're going to get into that in just a little bit. I kind of want to get a little bit into the game before we start that, because I think that the beginning of the game is pretty big. I don't know, I haven't seen a lot about this, so bear in mind, this is my first playthrough. This is my first time really doing anything in the game outside of getting it ready for OBS. Alright, so we start here. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside the school. However, due to your unique circumstance, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of the term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Alright. Oh boy. No, I think we're just gonna pick this guy as our base template, and we're gonna work from there. Alright, let's see. I really don't. This is not. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with the most normal looking guy possible, so yeah. Oh, go figure. The Harry Potter glasses. Alright. Hairstyle. Start with understanding our hair choices. Okay. I think we're gonna go with that one. Can I just... No, I have to go through... Oh. Ooh. Okay, duly noted. What That was blue. I do like the white. Is that black? I really can't tell. That is brown as fuck. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, complexion. Yeah. Let's see. If you want to be a ginger. Let's see. You can add scarring. So let me get this straight. You can add scarring in this game, but you can't, like, facial hair. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna judge yet. Maybe it would be better. Although I don't know. Do I like it? I really don't like any of the scarring. Eye color. Okay, so... Oh my god. Now... Oh my god. Am I dropping the internet that badly? We should be good, hopefully. I'm gonna keep track of that, though. There we go. That's more like it. Eyebrow shape. Yeah, I like it. Let's see. Anything better? No eyebrows. Where's my mouse? There it is.
A few cobwebs and some... I'm eager to get... That was a few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe that was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade? What the fuck? You're a wizard, Harry.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Alright. I'm gonna just keep it on normal. Hogsmeade. Is that...
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
I don't know if it's me, but the voices are not.
Glad my rather cryptic
the voices
description
between
of our
these guys are
location did
fine,
not
but the
thwart
main
your
character
findings.
sounds a little
I've
rough.
apparated to
Maybe
more
that's
vaguely
just
defined
me.
destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Damn it, what is wrong with my fucking internet? I'm gonna have to... Problem is, I don't have that many things open. Beginning's okay. Not my favorite beginning. I think there could have been better. They could have done a little better. Maybe the voice just threw me off, but I did not like it all that much. And I need to change the sound settings. Holy frig, on my end it sounds like I'm screaming. I'm probably not. That's funny.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course,
I like
as
that guy.
the
He
other
looks
5th years
awesome.
will have been
I want
honing their
him in live
magical
action.
skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a
I
bit
don't care
before
about
the
the
term
old guy. I
begins.
love this guy's look. He's
Well,
amazing.
you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only
He
an
looks
exceptional
funny.
teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Fucking
Although I've
AIDS.
yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
This is gonna be our friggin' wand. This is like, okay, the start. Oh no, it's a
Merlin's
key.
beard. How did you?
Wait! We do.
Well, there goes that ministry guy. Maybe. Yeah. No, he's dead. Definitely dead. This is a better entrance than the previous part.
The key! Give me your hand!
Okay, well, we at least got the key. Alright, we got the MacGuffin. That's good. Oh, see, this is where we're gonna learn the combat
Are you
system,
alright?
I bet.
You're hurt.
Oh, no duh.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Did you just take it already? It's like a 3-hour cutscene just for one part.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Okay, so...
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Here comes the bright entrance. Down to 1.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure
Okay.
you're all right,
The story is
and wouldn't mind
this is already a little
indulging
bit lackluster.
I'd
I'm not
like to
gonna
have
lie.
a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Well, the good news is the path is quite literally still in front of us.
Mind your step.
Alright?
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Yeah.
I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Okay, this...
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Yep, this is where we get used to.
Someone wanted to block this path.
This is where we're gonna get
Let's
used to
see
shit.
some of that
Okay.
one work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Use your camera. Yep. It's Elden Ring style combat. And I'm guessing this is where we're gonna get
That
into
was a
some
bit
combat,
rougher than I'd expected.
right? Okay, that's awesome.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's
straight
just
odds.
ahead.
Yeah, with no bridge.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
All right, that's a good feature, I guess, if that's gonna be how we
Almost
get into
there.
certain areas. It's not even Souls-like combat because you don't auto-lock; it locks onto one, and that's what you're fighting.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey
Privacy.
led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I'm noticing a lack of AoE. Oh, this is awesome. That it just tells you what way to go.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
You know, it's awesome that it just gives you a map and tells you where to go. I'm gonna figure out how to disable some of this, because
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
oh, what'd I do? Okay. Gameplay options. Difficulty, normal, camera. God, they're not gonna give us a way to like disable things, are they? User interface options. Show HUD. Let's start with that, I guess. That's... I don't want the minimap. It's cheating, in my opinion. After playing Elden Ring for so long, don't need the minimap. Show enemy damage numbers. Show mount controls. I'll keep some of these on just for now. Does that turn off quest notifications as well? Oh, that's already so much better. Oh, look. That looks like Hogwarts.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Okay, so the quest thing stays up. The quest thing stays up, but it's fine. You know what? The minimap going away was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Oh,
Hello?
This is a goblin thing. Yeah, Goblin Banker. That's what I meant. Haha. I know what Harry Potter is. Not really. I've watched the movies like 3 times. And not in order. We're almost 30 minutes in and we're not started talking about drama. I thought we would be past a certain point by now.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Hmm? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This guy's
This
involved
way,
in this whole story somehow. This, like, Goblin Banker, okay?
Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Alright, so we're able to free look here. That's not bad.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
got quite a distance and they do a cutscene? Really? That's kind of lame.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Okay, that means something as well. Probably a part of the rebellion or something. That goblin rebellion.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Vault number 12. It only took us 10 minutes to get down here,
When
right?
was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
I didn't realize I could attack in here.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Bad feeling noted.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
You can see
Revelio,
it.
perhaps.
Revelio?
It's
Yes,
so obvious.
a revealing charm.
God.
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Check. Okay. Spell learned. So if this is the way you're going to...
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
So if this is the way they're gonna do spells, that's... okay, I
A
guess.
door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we
Revelio.
are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
This is insane. This is an insanely long introduction to the game. I guess they have to introduce you, but we're 30 minutes in. Really about 25-ish, and
I see something up ahead.
What
we're
is
not
it?
doing...
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Interesting beginning of the game, but oh god, we're gonna have to fight, aren't we? This looks like a fight.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo! Defendo! Levioso! Confringo! Container! Expulso! Confringo! Defendo! Deposo! Defendo! Confringo! Protego! Deposo! Levioso! Expulso!
Friggin' these do I have to fight?
Levioso!
No.
Confringo! Expulso!
Review objectives to reveal the way forward. What?
Deposo! Confringo! Revelio! Protego! Defendo! Levioso!
I'm not good at this.
Deposo! Confringo! Levioso!
So weak as shit
Defendo!
spell.
Stupido! Expulso! Confringo!
Have I fought enough of these things?
Lumos.
Stay close!
Holy fuck. It's been...
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Alright, I'll follow the wisps.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, it's gonna have to wait.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
I'm gonna go get this chest real quick. I don't know the inherent value of getting any of these things.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Ow.
Protego! Stupid!
Hold Q to stun enemies. There we go. Got it down. You just gotta think of it like Elden Ring. Just gotta think of it like Elden Ring. Just keep hit. I wasn't sprinting before. Holy shit, dude. Like I said, maybe we'll get into drama, maybe we won't, just because the game is, this is like the beginning part of the game.
Lumos.
You know, it's like there's a lot of cutscenes that happen at the beginning that are kind of important, and I'm just working on playing the game. We might go over more of the drama tomorrow. Perhaps. I don't know, maybe. Maybe we'll do it today.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
It's gone.
That is no mere basin.
Oh no, I guess it's not.
That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Oh, awesome. More memories.
I wonder...
More cutscenes. That's all that matters is cutscenes. Not complaining, but it's like, gee, the beginning of the game is just filled with cutscenes.
Follow my lead.
It's kind of just a lot of cutscenes.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Ancient magic.
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
But could never find.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Well, good news. We found nothing here.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm
Oh,
not
awesome.
giving you anything.
Why don't you just tell him we didn't find
Well,
frig all here?
Perhaps
Wasn't
your
even
young
worth it.
friend here will be more helpful.
Uh-oh. That's the friggin' Guardian. They're not gonna kill Professor, are they? Yep, we are gone. Professor's not dead, yay!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Forget about
I've
me,
never
are
seen
you
so
good?
powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Oh, there's the music, which means we're going to
Come.
Hogwarts.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Here we go. Copyright, 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 copyright. That's all I hear. Oh, there's the train, the owls. Maybe people aren't getting stricken for this, but I do need to turn down the music. Oh, I forgot to do that. I had the chance to. They did a good job capturing the movie visual game. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. I'm playing with some high settings too, so. We're 46 minutes in, and it has just gotten us to Hogwarts. That is the longest intro I've almost ever seen out of a video game.
Oh,
46
good.
minutes.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Here we go.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Oh god, there are some frame issues
Prepare
here.
yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I'm gonna have to look up when this game is set to understand because, yeah, I'm getting a little confused. Alright, I think there's some choices to be made.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
The sorting hat part is okay.
You do not give up easily, do you? You're undaunted by challenge, and your loyalty to a friend delayed
off.
your
What is
arrival
my
here this
problem?
evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
We're doing Ravenclaw.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
God, the frame rate I'm getting. I'm gonna have to go in and see some things.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Seriously?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures.
So what
I'm
that
sure you
means
will
is
have
they
plenty
couldn't
to
get
do
Quidditch to
before
work
classes
in
begin
time,
tomorrow.
so they got rid of it.
I said,
Oh
I'm
my
sure
God.
you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common.
Let's start with display options. Let's go desync off. Let us go up to, I think I can do 140 FPS, 144. I think my monitor is double that. Let's go up to 360. I assume that's, yeah, that's the max amount of frames. We'll see if we can handle that. Depth of field, motion blur, turn that shit off immediately. Audio, let's go music volume. I'm sorry, I'm sure the game has beautiful music, but I cannot risk copyright. Copyright is always a problem. So yeah, audio configuration, whatever, I don't care about any of that. Let's go back to here. That should be better now, hopefully. Much better, mate. I don't like my guy is like center frame. Do we get FOV options as well? Camera, aiming. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I had the game saved. Oh, yeah. Field of view. Oh, please say that improves something. Not really. Noticing a lackluster field of view. That's a +20 as well.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good.
I sound like a goddamn robot.
Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm, but
yeah.
fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a
got an
tossed
hour
dung
left
bomb,
until.
and I'm still here.
We got an hour
Wait,
left to stream.
Did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
Yeah.
I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Oh, a ghost.
Must be different.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
This whole section of the game is, again, another one of these, oh, go here, do this, games, that really the bulk of time played is just watching cutscenes.
I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Parchment. Oh, look, now we gotta go talk to another person and watch another cutscene. You ready?
Spot.
How'd I know?
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Dude,
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
but awesome game.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Really? Go off.
Everyone seems to fit starting new school this late.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Whoops, that's
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
The problem with sequel-esque games to movies is that it can feel really detached.
It is a wizard's field
and I'm
guide.
getting that.
It
I'm
will
getting
help
that
you
feeling.
to keep track of what you are learning,
So
so
it's
that you
gonna feel
master
really
all
detached.
that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
I've spent more time in cutscenes than I think I've played the
Perhaps
game.
seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oh my god, collectibles up the yin.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
So that's what a lot. Okay, so oh god, dude. Oh, and this is where you're going to learn. Oh my god, they actually gave you that. Huh. That's interesting.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
No shit, I don't know how to get to any of them. Again, I don't know. Ah, dude, this is already getting to be a little bit boring.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh my god, this is... That's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I would have preferred a flat map, not a 3D one. That's kind of dumb.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah, but you don't get the,
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
It's great that you've got like stuff like Flue Flame that gets you around
it's the
quicker.
Heart of the hive, our King's Cross
But I
station,
feel like that takes
so to
away
speak.
from the exploration that they wanted you
That
to do.
should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is
so
the
Hogsmeade
only
was something
all-wizarding
from the beginning
village
of the
in
game.
Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many
There are no
butterbeer
facial
there with friends
expressions
in
on
due
these
course.
kids. I just saw one look at the camera.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Dude.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been
I do
terribly
wonder
vague
when you get your
as to
own
the events
wand.
preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details
This
to
seems
himself
so
for now.
extraordinarily long.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
They
Might
seem
I rely
so
on you, Professor
animated.
Fig, to
It seems
explain
so
the details
unnatural.
of the field guide's map?
Oh, I just want to go play Elden Ring.
Thank you.
But I've already beaten the game.
Good
I
luck
play that
today.
game.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see how to open the
Invaluable
field
to
guide.
me,
Was it G?
as I'll be using
Probably,
it
that
to
would make
keep up to
sense,
date
field
on your
guide.
progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come
I'm still in a
find me
cutscene.
my classroom after you've
I'm
attended
getting
both
upset. I'm
classes
still in a
today,
cutscene.
And I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Oh my god.
It's good to see you,
Oh, look,
Professor.
another
And
cutscene.
you.
I'm so
I was
fucking
hoping
done.
our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard.
Oh my god.
I didn't tell her anything else
Okay,
about
I'll
our
be
travels
right-
here.
I'm gonna.
I will say,
I'm gonna be
I
playing
think
the
she
game just a
suspects
second
we're not
here,
being
but
entirely
first,
forthcoming.
I guess we
Yes,
do
well,
have some.
Professor
something
Weasley is
worth
a brilliant
talking about.
and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to
So
yourself
if you've been
for now.
following
We don't know where
Hogwarts
this
Legacy
path we've
stuff,
embarked upon will lead.
then you will
It
know
may
what I'm
require
about
a
to
bit
show
more
you is going to be
flexibility
funny
with
as
your
fuck.
time.
The anti-Hogwarts Legacy site tracking streamers is down. This was funny. This is a funny story. I'm not gonna open I can't open anything else right now, but this is a funny story.
Guides? And
We'll
so
talk
that I
about
may
that
avoid
more
another not so
maybe
subtle reproof
later,
from Professor
because
Weasley.
that was
Why don't
no,
I
I'm gonna
show
have to.
you the clever
We're gonna have to do a
enchantments
show
we
tomorrow.
included in the
We're gonna have to do a
field
show
guides map?
tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to
Unfold
get
it
a
and have a
whole
look.
docket ready before then. Okay, thank God that it just keeps propping a frig up every time. Okay, so what is this? Defense against the dark arts. Rewards Leviosa. I don't know how to say its name. Track, I guess? I guess that's the...
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
That's
This will
great.
be incredibly
I
helpful.
don't care.
Thank
Let me
you.
go.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
It's up. I have to go up. Okay. Aha! There's a staircase behind me. Holy frame rate. Okay, flue flame. Okay. It's nice that they've got this little thing to help guide people, especially early game, to try and figure out how to get up to classes. Because, yeah, I would not have known how to do this. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, look, another cutscene! I swear to God, I spent more time in a cutscene than I've played the game.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
This guy's my favorite character
now,
thus far.
Everyone, please
I don't know what it is about him.
Page 517.
But he is. This is exactly who I'm. This is exactly what I was expecting in the game.
Between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
This is going... Like I said, this guy's my favorite character for some reason. I don't know why. This is exactly what I was expecting in this game.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I do feel like they could have had more choices. Akio.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh, I know what this is. This is a game, I think.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. That's it.
So, if I remember correctly, you want to
now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of... Very good. Excellent control there.
And I'm back offline again. Alright, I did all 3 of the balls.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new
She's gonna get like
a bit of a challenge?
350s, right? That's what I'm guessing.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Is she gonna fucking go? Or am I just gonna stand here?
Here we go!
Alright, bitch.
There we go.
Akio.
Are you joking?
Splendid!
Watch this.
Alright, so... Like I said, she's gonna get 350s.
That is how it's done.
Watch, stop.
Quite impressive. Let us see this.
Oh, I guess not. I thought she was gonna get 350s. So this is at an angle, so I have to kind of math my way into this one. Now. Ah, it was a tie.
Very good.
No, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, it was. Did I? I must have moved that one into the 50.
Let us make
That was
this
pretty
a
bad.
bit more interesting, shall we?
Are you joking?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Oh, so because I tied, this is the round that settles it all. And of course, she's gonna get like 50 to start it off, right?
There we go.
Okay, I gotta wait. Oh. I hit the object, which I didn't want to do. I was trying to avoid it, but it just comes so good.
That is how it's done.
That's how it's done.
That's it.
Get off me. I know how to do this.
Watch this.
Ooh. Unlucky. 40 points, so I have to score at least 40 to win. Just like that, boys.
Nicely done.
Look at that edge. Look at that. That is on the edge. That should have rolled off. I did that way too late.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Jiminy Godfrey. I don't know how I won that one. Maybe it's programmed that I win. Maybe it's not. I have no idea.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Alright, let's see. I'm still good.
Good game
right?
back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn
I'm
about
done with
another
these
wizarding
cutscenes,
school.
dude. I swear to
Thank
God.
you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
you're so
would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it
I
won't work
trust
with you.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well,
So I'm
an
guessing
outdoor
that the more you
competition wasn't
play and the more
exactly
you
the
do
lesson I was
classes,
expecting, sir.
the more
What
spells you
charm is
unlock.
there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
How the fuck do I access it? Oh, I hit escape? Oh, so this is how I change stuff, right? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I see, okay. I don't really care. I wonder how you claim the in-game item. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Flying mount, broom. Progress the main story to unlock both of those wand handles. A fair bit of stuff is probably right in here, but I just... let's see. Collections, inventory, level, challenges. Quests. Collections. Oh, jeez. No, I'm not looking at these things. It's just below me.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
I wonder how we get into Blacksoft.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Pete.
Fuck off. Oh, I want to get as little done as possible in 2 hours, apparently. Alright, not the right area. Oh, look. I don't suppose. No.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, bathroom. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it seems fun, but really boring. It seems like a lot of cutscenes to increase the playtime, to keep doing all of this and everything else. When in reality, if they just focused on an entertaining game, you could equally achieve the same thing. Because look, another cutscene.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Like I said,
it was
a lot of
token
cutscenes.
From the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity. Especially in the heat of battle.
I guess I'm just
now,
lost.
let's practice
I
what
don't know
we've
Harry
just
Potter
learned,
lore too well.
starting with something small.
And I don't care. I'd rather go watch James Bond.
Levioso.
Now,
Here's
let's
that
try
train
something a
machine
little
skin.
larger.
I'm guessing this is my number 3 or number 2.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Number 4.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the
No,
basic
number 2, I
cast.
was right.
Remember, it's good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Potato. Stupid potato. Complicates things. Good for Levioso.
I know. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad
Dude, that
for
was-
a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I didn't let him do let him do one thing. One thing. And he was
I
done.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
This is gonna
I
be
demand
rough.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that. It was certainly good practice.
Practice?
Okay, so that
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a
be honest.
secret dueling
I'm
club,
not saying much because
or
so
sneaking
much of
into the
this is just
restricted
cutscene,
section of
cutscene,
the
cutscene, and
library.
I've got nothing to
You
say about the
just have
game.
to be clever enough not to get
What am I
caught.
supposed to say? Like,
Thank you,
character?
Sebastian.
No, there's
I'll
nothing
keep
for
that
me to
in
talk
mind.
about right
Good.
now.
Pleasure chatting with you.
It's been
I'm sure I'll
cutscene,
see you
cutscene,
soon.
cutscene. I did
Perhaps
a
somewhere
good bit of fighting.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke
I did a
and
good bit of
Brattleby near
fighting in the
clock tower
beginning,
entrance.
and
If
nothing has
you're
been interesting
interested.
since. Like, this was the first bit of interesting crap
Till
outside
next
of
time.
whatever the heck I was doing before. So I'm guessing I'll have to go there eventually. Oh, wait, it said I had an updated quest. I better check that. Didn't it? Okay, I guess not. I guess I saw something else. Oh, wait a minute. There is another quest. What the frig? Oh, I'm like right next to it, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, without the minimap, this game is a lot more fun. It just felt like my HUD was so... Hello, cat. You're probably a teacher. Because that's how weird this... That's how weird this is.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
You know, like I said, a lot of it is just so many friggin' cutscenes, and I cannot do anything in this game.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour.
It's just
near,
not. I thought that there'd be a lot more to do in this than there is
ruins?
right now.
I'd
And
wager there's a good deal more to
there
your
really
travels
isn't.
here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Has Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with
so
your
beyond
own
this.
wand
If we
to
can do the
far
3
superior.
unforgivable curses, can we collect the
I'm eager to
fucking,
get to Hogsmeade.
Deathly
Very
Hollows?
well.
That would be awesome.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd
We'll
like
go
to
with
go with
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Thank you. That's not what I wanted. This? No, this. Hogwarts map. Let's see. I don't like this system. I don't know, man. Oh crap! Oh, I know what I just did. I untracked it. Okay, wait. Go into quests. Okay, That should be better.
I think I'll go for...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do.
Like
and
I said,
an
a
exceedingly
lot of
useful one at
cutscenes.
that.
This is
the
just
mending
a lot
charm,
of cutscenes.
Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright, so I'm guessing... God, I hate this. Alright, so let's see. How many tasks do I have to... So there's a... Oh my god. 150... Okay. I guess let's look at the, where is it? Quests? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to see, what is this? No owl post. Okay. I don't know what a lot of this is. I'm still trying to learn the game a little bit. I think everyone is.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, I know what I need.
Got it.
Good God, I just wanted to go in there. Fuck, dude. Okay, that's a wall.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Close down the doors.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
You know, you
Remember,
do
your wand is a
my
conduit
God.
of your magic.
You do these like mini games once and then
Reparo. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly
Oh my God, the
symbolized
frame rate.
heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Jiminy Godfrey, the frame rate. Okay, so it looks like that is the next thing to do. Okay. I really do just want to get out of this area. Holy crud. The frame rate is just getting worse.
Not sure we should study for the astronomy exam.
Going like the wrong way, right? I need to go down more.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh, there's a staircase over here. Oh, awesome. I can't get in there. like I said, the reality is a lot of the game is focused on running around until you eventually figure things... well, I shouldn't say that. I don't have the minimap enabled. Alright? In fairness to me, I don't have it enabled. Because A, I didn't want it enabled. And B, it just didn't feel good. Okay. There we go, I found it. Okay, yay. I went the wrong way. I know I did. Should have gone this way. Yep, there we go.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies,
I didn't know it was this guy.
and
I
I'm
thought it
to
was the other
accompany
guy.
you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yeah, like I said, a lot of the early game is literally just cutscenes, 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 cutscenes. If this was if this is 32 hours, I'd say about half that time is cutscenes. They really play on the fact that...
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
I noticed clipping.
Madam Scribner,
I
the
don't care that
librarian,
much,
was on the hunt
but
for me.
I'm just saying,
as
there's
is often
clipping.
the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Yeah, there's a lot of frame rate issue on PC.
Ah, you can see Hogsmeade
Lumos.
just past those ruins up ahead.
I can. I
Have
guess
you
I
had much of a
can.
chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Yeah, like I said, I know that it's early game and maybe it will
Mr.
change.
Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
But
looks a bit
holy
worse for
moly.
wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon
Sorry,
is
I wanted to
quite the
attack
character.
those.
My
Moon's
sister
done.
Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd
Interesting.
say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
I know
Oh,
we're
so
about to
your
get
sister
into a
is the
fight
lady.
based on what that guy said, so...
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
God, the frame rate is just horrible. Is there anything I can do to, like, change that? Holy frick, dude. View distance, quality. Let's go down to medium on that. Population quality. Yeah, we'll stay at that. Texture quality. Ray tracing, reflections. Yeah, no. Good thing ray tracing is not on. Foliage quality. I don't really care about that. Post-processing. Yeah. Shadows can go to medium. I can always change things later. Maybe come back. If they ever
Honestly,
update the game,
one
because
could
it is
buckle the
very
magic of this
framey.
place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Dude, this is insane. The amount of frames I'm dropping solely based off this game alone is pretty friggin' intense.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, please.
I'm back
Perfect.
offline again.
Can't wait to
Fucking
see what you do
fun.
with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I hope it's fine on this end. Hey, there we go. Okay, we're back. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Alright, quests. No, let's not do that. Visit. Okay, so I need to do what? God. Okay. Visit visit Ollivanders. Okay, Tomes and Scrolls. We'll start here since I guess we're closest to this.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
Are you joking, dude?
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes.
I'm probably gonna call it in about
about time.
Well,
10 minutes. I'll give it till the top of the hour.
Oh, what am I saying?
And
Of
then
course
we'll...
you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Obviously, it's not going to be the right one, right?
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you?
The blue box, right? Yeah.
There you are.
No.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Oh, this is where we get to... This is where we get to, like, fully customize, right?
Curious indeed.
I like gray.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Shut up. I'm figuring this out. I guess we'll keep that. Is there...
How intriguing.
Crooked... Natural...
Curious indeed.
Wand customization is not as good as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be honest.
How intriguing.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging that one. What is this? Is that really just everything? Okay. God damn, again? With the internet? Alright, we're getting that checked out.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me
They
again
need to improve the
if
game
ever I
a
can be of
lot in
further
terms of
assistance.
performance. Maybe a patch will come out between now and tomorrow. I guess we'll do one more thing just because I have the time to do one more thing before I am gonna get out of here. Let's see, where was, I guess, that one? Tomes and Scrolls, whoops. Alright, let me get out of this. Well, I've got 5 minutes, maybe, I don't know. You know, I might just call it for right now. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna just, yeah, I guess I'll just let music roll to the top of the hour. But before I get all that all set up, let me quickly just grab the music. I do not think, no, opera is muted, so you guys can't hear what I'm doing until I decide you can. No, I think it is definitely, it's definitely interesting, a little bit more on the side of, work is might be needed, but maybe it will be good over time. Maybe if I just continue playing, it will be better. I'm not really feeling that mentality though. Complete mainline quest. Dude, if that is all, if this is the main complete assignments, okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna transition out to the ending. I hope you've enjoyed what I've put on. It's been a damn good stream. I wish I could have gotten into drama, but so much shit was happening in the first few minutes that I just couldn't do that. So, without further ado, I think I bid farewell until tomorrow. I'm not going to play this game until tomorrow as well.